Hi, what's good boys, welcome back to another video. Right now we are waiting for this trade to play out, and I think if this hits we should get funded on 25k account, and yeah, let's see how it plays out. But other than that, the rest of this video is just going to be a vlog. Alright guys, so we just finished church on the way home now, and I think the message that they were trying to put out today was anybody who suffers for God, or anybody who suffers for the sake of the gospel or Christ, they're blessed. They're the ones who are going to inherit the kingdom of heaven. And yeah, you should count yourself very lucky if people speak badly of you, or talk behind your back, or disrespect you just for being a Christian or for speaking about God. But yeah, the plan for the rest of today is go home, do some chores. We probably are gonna back test and edit, make a few TikToks, and I'll make sure to record that so we have a little vlog going, and hopefully we can get verified soon. But alright, finished cleaning our room, and I'm gonna do a load of laundry, and then I'm gonna go up and meet my parents for some lunch, and yeah, I'll check back in a little bit later. I think we're just going to edit a vlog or two really quickly, and then we'll go to the gym. Alright boys, just finished our pump. It's pretty average because I had to do it quickly because I didn't know that we were going out for dinner. But yeah, now I'm about to go there. We're going to like a fried chicken shop, so I'm pretty keen. And yeah, I'll check back in once we get verified, hopefully. Blah. Alright guys, so I just took a trade on MetaTrader demo because I'm still waiting for my 25k live account to come. But yeah, it was a nice little dub. I'm practicing on a 100k account, made around 1.8%, and yeah, I guess I'll go over that later. But right now we need to get some groceries to meal prep this week, and yeah, let's get it. Alright boys, we got some sourdough and some beans. I'm probably not going to trade tonight because I already hit that one trade, so I don't think I should trade just to keep my profits in my bank account. And yo, alright, what's good boys? We're currently doing a delivery right now, and I was texting the support team last night for the Forex fund, and they said I should get my funded account within the next 24 hours. So I'll update you when I get it, and hopefully that's very soon. Alright guys, so this is the trade that we took last night. It was a little scalp, and honestly I probably should have held it for longer because this is how it played out. It was probably like one of the best moves that we could have caught this week. But yeah, let's go over why I took this trade. And starting out on the weekly, we took out the previous weekly low. Same on the daily, we can see that we swept it right here, and then we also took out this previous daily low right here. So that's more reasoning on why we would want to go higher. On the 4 hour, I don't think we had too much, to be honest. We might have had a 4 hour break, but I'm pretty sure I entered before that. I could say that we disrespected this 4 hour bearish fair value gap and used that as a bullish fair value gap, so that's some more reasoning on why we went higher. But majority of the reasoning was that we took out this draw on liquidity, and I wanted to see price reverse from that. And we got good confirmation on the 1 hour by the fact that we were breaking structure to the upside right here, or throughout here. And we had this bearish fair value gap, right? And what I like to say is, if price was going to continue bearish, this obviously would have gotten held, but it didn't, and it turned into an inverse 1 hour fair value gap, right? We can see that price pushes above it and then retests it. That's where we want to look for an entry on this big candle right here. We scale down into the 15-minute, right? And we see there's an inverse fair value gap with this draw on liquidity. What does this give us? This gives us a market maker buy model, right? So when price takes out this draw on liquidity and fills this fair value gap, right here is my point of interest. This is where I'm looking to take longs. Unfortunately, the 15-minute was bearish because we did break structure to the downside right here. And you can see that we were holding these 15-minute fair value gaps. But apart from that, there wasn't really too much that was against us. We had a high time frame sweep on liquidity. We had confirmation with multiple 1 hour breaks right here. Right here, we disrespected a bearish fair value gap, and we use that as a bullish now, plus a drawn liquidity had been taken once again, so there's more confirmation that we're going higher. So I scale down onto the 5 minute and I realize, okay, cool, we have a 5 minute break right here. Right, so that's 5 minute confirmation that we're going higher. Also, something I do like to look for is, depending on the trend, after 4 p.m. every day, price is either going to make the high of the day or the low of the day. Now, we can clearly see that this is the low of the day, right? We can clearly see that this is the low of the day. Price doesn't go any lower past 4 p.m. The way you use low of the day and high of the day is if you match off an existing bias. So we knew that we were bullish right now. The low or high of the day is usually a sweep. So yeah, that was my low of the day. We can see that we have a 5 minute fair value gap. Realistically, this is probably your best entry because this also matches with this inverse 5. But I didn't enter straight away because I waited for London to open, which was right here. And yeah, we got the London True Open. I'm pretty sure I didn't even enter straight away after that. But I was like, I scaled down into the 1 minute. And I realized, okay, cool. The London True Open is right here. This is your best entry, this 1 minute fair value gap. That's probably your best entry, if not the 5 minute, because it's a true open plus a fair value gap. We can see it gets really well respected. But I actually ended up entering a little bit later on this 1 minute fair value gap. I pressed long on this up close candle, right, with my stop loss here or something, I'm not sure. And then where I targeted today was the Asian high, which was actually here, right? Just simple session liquidity. Potentially I could have targeted buy side liquidity, and I probably should have, to be honest. And obviously we missed out on higher draws on liquidity, like this 15 minute fair value gap. But yeah, that's on me. I didn't realize that price was going to push all the way up to here. But yeah, as we can see, we took this and smashed our first take profit. Still made money. And yeah. Alright boys, I'm going to rearrange my room really quickly. We're going to change it up and it's going to look fat. Check back in a second. Alright, this side is done. Now we're just going to do the backdrop for this video. Alright boys, in this next clip I had my friends over, but I forgot to plug my microphone in. But yeah, I took a trade on AU last night, which we can go over in a second. And we were just watching the Euros and chilling. But yeah, as you can see, N longs on AU. And yeah, let's see how it plays out. Alright, so right here I said we got turtle soup because we just took out internal sell side liquidity. So I was saying, yo, I expect price to push higher right now. And yeah. And then a couple hours later we pushed up towards take profit 1, and we ended up hitting all take profits. Put a little screenshot now. And yo, let's go over this trade and see how it plays out. Alright, let's do a full bias on why I took this trade on AU last night, because it was actually a pretty clean setup. So first things first, we disrespect a bearish daily fair value gap, so that obviously shows us that price wants to go bullish. We can see that on the 4 hour we're breaking structure to the upside right here and all throughout here, but the bad thing is that we do have a 4 hour fair value gap below our stop loss. But the main thing that made me want to take a long today was the fact that we had this draw on liquidity, and then if we get into the smaller time frame technical analysis, we can say that price was breaking structure to the upside on the 1 hour right here, so that's good. And we can also see that we're holding a bullish 1 hour fair value gap. So we got two confirmations that price is going to be bullish on the 1 hour. We scroll down into the 15 minute, right? And realistically, or not realistically, originally, I was going to target this draw on liquidity right here. But that gets hit right here, as you guys can clearly see. And I'm like, okay, cool. I think price is still going to go up towards this 1 hour fair value gap that got hit. And I was like, cool, I want to look for an entry on this 15 minute fair value gap, because originally I entered somewhere here on the 1 minute during London Open, but I got stopped out. But I realized, cool, we got liquidity here, right? Draw on liquidity with a 15-minute fair value gap. This is buy side liquidity, and we have a fair value gap above buy side liquidity, so it's a high probability chance that price is going to go there. We can see that after we take out this 15-minute fair value gap and this draw on liquidity, we create a nice 15-minute fair value gap right here. Now, or you could enter on that straight away, but you guys know me, I like to scale down, be fractal, go into the smaller time frames to get a very precise entry. But yeah, after we took out this low, we create a nice breaker structure to the upside. That's a breaker block as well, so it's a very nice entry. Could have entered on the 5-minute fair value gap. I think I entered a little bit early, around here. As soon as price came in here, I entered, and yeah, that wasn't a bad entry. But then if you want to get super technical, we can see that we have liquidity here, which is your turtle soup, because there's so many lows here, right? Liquidity is being generated for price to target, and after we take out turtle soup right here, you probably could have entered on the soup because you got a strong bias. But yeah, like I said, I entered here, and as we can see, price runs up to buy side liquidity, and my full close was at the 1 hour fair value gap.
Hi boys, it's late at night and I finally got my 25k account. Right, so if you go into Gmail, I think I just got my 25k account right here. Here are the logins. Let's go, boys. Finally got funded. Took ages, but yo, that's probably gonna be the end of the video. And next video, when we train the 25k funded. But yo, very keen, very proud. All glory to God. Amen.